Good evening, May 14th, 2017. Today's weight is 492. I dropped 3.2 pounds since yesterday. Usually that's how it starts. It always starts with great weight loss. And again, it's what you eat. It's important. Last night, after I did the video, I went to bed and I couldn't sleep. That's the biggest problem I've had my entire life. The inability to sleep. And it really bothers me where I'm laying in bed and it just doesn't happen. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Nothing happens. So hence I wake up in the morning, 7 o'clock, and I'm kind of tired. And I don't feel like I want to do anything. Be it Sunday, be it Mother's Day, and I just didn't want to do anything. I'm just laying there a little bit for a little while, and then sitting up and just, not moping, but just in the apartment here, just thinking. Around noon, I made myself eggs and vegetables. I had that with mushrooms and ate that, and then had my coconut water, coffee, had my medication, took care of all those things. And the one thing that I can say the myasthenia has done, it's just zapped any energy out of your body. And it's just very hard to explain. It's not that I'm not tired. I am not, I don't feel heavy. I just feel fatigue, just a sense of, like that, just, just, I don't know how to describe it. Just fatigue is the best word to say it. Or I'm not sleepy, I'm not yawning, I'm not nodding off. It's just like a general, just like everything, I don't know how to describe it. It's just very hard. It's very hard to do it. And it just bothers me. So I decided, let me get ready. Let me go out. Let me go and do something. It's Sunday, some Mother's Day. Let me just do some type of honor and celebration and do something like that. So I went to go get some burgers, made myself some hamburgers, put with gluten-free bread, and then I made some with spices and just made those. I had those for dinner. And again, wanting to try to have dinner at a more reasonable hour. Because again, I want to start doing the grazing, eating several meals through the day, drinking my water, drinking my coconut water, just keep myself hydrated, keep myself doing things, and let this haze come over me. And right now it's a little after 8 o'clock, and I do want to try and get to bed early. Because again, my compulsion is to just go to bed right now, just lay down, just rest. Just like fatigue is the right word. It's just like it's like I feel as though I've ran a race and I'm just tired all the time. Or I did something and I'm paying for it the next day. Like when I would work out and the next day everything would just be achy. That's what it feels like. Fatigued. And I didn't work out, so that's the whole thing. And then I don't know if you saying me going to the grocery store yesterday was a workout. Because I went back again. And when I went back again, I was even more tired. More like fatigued, going, oh my God. I only got the burgers, the buns, what else did I get? Yeah, just a few things, just like 5 things. That's all I got. Oh, mustard and all that stuff for the hamburger. I just got just a few things. That's all I got. And some water, some flavored water to drink with my food, just to have something different than coconut water. That's all I did. I went to just went to bread aisle, the meat aisle, the mustard aisle, and then the soda aisle with the soda water. That's all I did. I went. Well, it's going up and down, but still, it's like, oh my God, it's like, shoot, I gotta go this way. Gotta keep going. Get it done. It was just like, it was so hard to do, and I just don't like it. I got my vitamin D as well. I just took that. I'm up to 10,000 IU of vitamin D a day doing that. Taking my medication. I'm still waiting for the LDN. Hopefully they'll get that tomorrow. And it's just hard doing these things. It's just, a lot of things. Sunday, it's supposed to be family day, fun day, and I want to do stuff, and I can't do anything, or I don't have anything to do. And I ended up reading. I was writing things, looking online, doing things like that. I was doing something. But what scares me is, like I said, I was trying to sleep, couldn't sleep. Started just to feel like I couldn't. I'm closing my eyes. It won't shut off. It won't go to bed. It won't happen. Finally did. Woke up, and then I'm just sitting there. Made my food and just sit here. I sat here until 4 o'clock. And it's just like, come on, get out. Go outside. Go outside. Do something. So that's why I did. I got in the car, rolled down all the windows, went to Walmart, got the food, came back. I said, that's it. I'm done. And now the same thing. I'm just like, I'm preparing myself to try and sync my clock back. Again, right food as the foundation, right medication and vitamins is the foundation, right, putting the right things in my body to do that. That's what I want to do. I want to put those right things in my body. And then go to bed early. And I don't want to overthink it. I want to go to bed and sleep. I want to sleep. I got to figure out how to sleep. May have some tea. Make myself some nice chamomile tea right after I finish the video here, and just try and just like let it go, relax. But the one thing about myasthenia that has really thrown me off is just, again, once I was sick, how I was treated, by everybody. Well, no, like I said, you're fat, that's why. Or just looking at me, then of course you're sick. That's what's happened. Has nothing to do with being overweight or like that. It just boggles the mind. It just throws me off. But again, I'm going to prove everything wrong. I'm going to do and changes. I'm going to reverse this. I'm very positive about this. And the best analogy about this, not that I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to shoo it away. I'm going to shoo away. Go away. Go away. Go away. The method of, because I was talking about it yesterday, the idea that modern medicine, the way that it treats the body, the way that it attacks tumors, cancers, things of that nature, it poisons the body, poisons the spirit, poisons the soul. And in turn, if something starts to attack you, don't attack it back, because then you're basically fighting fire with fire and you get burned at the end. And the reason that whenever I feel like a sinus problem or a cold coming on, I just go away. I have no time for you right now. Body, do what you have to do. Just go, shoo it away. Shoo, go away. It's an annoyance. As opposed to kill it, destroy. Then that's where you can fall into the trap. And again, autoimmune disease, your body's fighting yourself. You're fighting internally. And I just need to stop the tension, the fight. I need to just relax and just dissipate it and let it go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on that aspect of it. And that's how I'm doing it. Basically, think about it. I'm feeding you loving food. I'm making loving food for you. Rich, nutrient vegetables, chicken, grass-fed beef, coconut water, nice coffee. I'm giving this to you, myself. Go in the mirror. This is I give this to you. This is for you. This is done with love. Love yourself. Here's the food for loving. And go outside, see the beautiful earth, go out and enjoy. So I'm going to, again, it's like dating myself in a way. I mean, it's kind of funny, but do those things. Where do you want to go today? What do you want to do? Get out, read, write, enjoy. And again, it was a hard day. I didn't want to do anything. Again, it just feels, I feel disconnected, disjointed. And it's hard, but I'm going to do it. Like I said, I finished my meals for the day. I'm going to drink my drinks, drink my waters, continue to do that, push it out, flush it out, take my final pill, and then at a reasonable time, prepare for bed, turn off all lights, just get in the right mood for a restful sleep. I'm going to try and do it. I can't guarantee it's going to happen, but I'm going to do my best. And I want to study, Tai Chi, meditation, like I've been doing, stretching, yoga. I want to try and do as much as I can. Just get these movements, do these things, listen to music, get these things moving. Because again, that's the solutions within me. And follow me on this journey. We can do this together. And then if I find some revelation, I'll share it. I'm doing it right now. The most important thing when you are ill, it's scary. It hurts. You have no one. If you have no one to tell this about, it's very rough. But again, illness is an imbalance, and bring yourself into balance by giving yourself that emotional and spiritual hug, that assurance is going to be okay. You're taking the right medication. Love, support, good food, good wholesome water and drinks that you have here, just everything wholesome. Just know that you're doing the right thing. That's the method I'm using. And I got to do that. So I wish you all a happy Mother's Day. Without mothers, we wouldn't be here. Without dads too, of course, but mothers who the cradle of life, the cradle of civilization, the nurturers, And we'll do that. So nurture yourself, love yourself, be who you can be. So that's the key, and that's what I'm going to do. So I bid you a good evening and have a wonderful night.